Hello friends, today I am going to talk about human circulatory system. So this is a very important and somewhat long lesson. So I thought of dividing this lesson into three parts. As this From the first part I am going to do about circulatory system and the heart. In the part 2 I am going to do about blood, and in the part 3 I am going to do about ECG. So these all the topics are related to circulatory system, and that's why I divided this into three parts. Okay friends, we will start our lesson from circulatory system. Our circulatory system is a very important system in our body, and the main process of it is transporting blood all over the body. And the main organ of this circulatory system is the heart. You can see this heart, because this is the main organ of this circulatory system, because this heart pumps the blood and support the blood to go through the narrow tubes called blood vessels through all over the body. That's why this is known as the main organ of the circulatory system. Okay friends, now we will see what is about this heart and what is things that happen inside our heart. I will show you an animation and anatomy picture of this after the video. So our heart is divided into 4 chambers as left atrium, left ventricle, right atrium, and right ventricle. You can see that here it was shown as left atrium, left ventricle, in right ventricle, and right atrium. So friends, those are the 4 chambers of the human heart. If we talk about the size of the human heart, it is equal to a close hand. You can see it in the image also. The heart is equal to a closed hand. When we take the hand like this, our heart is equal to this part. And there are many things that in this figure also named. I will show you a cross section also. So you can see this left ventricle, and you can see this blue color side is the blue color side. Bottom part is right ventricle, upper part is right atrium, and the other side, the red color part, upper part is the right atrium. You will wonder why one side is red color and one side is blue color. Red color means oxygenated blood. That means the blood which was mixed with oxygen. And blue color means the blood which is deoxygenated. That means no oxygen is there in the blood. These two sides are divided through this. You can see a wall. This is the wall. Through this wall, these two sides, left and right sides, were divided, and you can see a big tube gone from here, which is known as aorta. In here you can see it clearly. That is the main artery. If we talk about the arteries, it takes blood out of the heart. You can see arrows also. It takes blood out of the heart, and there are in here here you can see a valve. So here also there. This right near in the right side, it was the tricuspid valve, and in the left side it was bicuspid valve. The tricuspid means 3 valves, bicuspid means 2 valves. Those are the valves opening and closing like a window. So if I talk about the arteries are the blood vessels which take oxygenated blood from the heart to all the organs in our body. So the main artery in our body was this aorta. Aorta is very important, and it divides into branches. Here you can see some arrows also there in coming out from the aorta. Those are known as arteries. The main blood vessel is aorta. The main artery is aorta, and it was divided into branches, which is known as arteries. You can see artery also, which is in red color. That is the artery. When arteries go inside to a organ, it divides into arterioles. You can see artery, and it divides into arterioles. Here. You can see that artery have divided into arterioles, and again arterioles divided into capillaries. You can see narrow blood vessels like a net. Those are known as capillaries. So in that, inside the organ only these capillaries are formed, and inside in these capillaries, all the oxygen in the blood were absorbed by the cells which were there in the organs. Then that blood becomes deoxygenated. Now I am telling the process of the circulatory system. This is how the circulatory system happens. So then blood becomes deoxygenated, and it travels through a vein. Veins. If I talk about veins also, you can see this blue color veins. Or these veins are doing taking the blood into the heart. Then in arteries, they take blood from heart to organs. In arterioles, they take blood from organs to heart. You can see from this here also, the arrows are coming to the heart in the blue color side. In red color side, arrows are going out of the heart. So these veins are also divided into like aorta divided into artery, like that. The veins are also divided. There are 2 main veins in veins. They are known as inferior vena cava and superior vena cava, and that those 2 are divided into veins, and that vein is divided into venule. You can see, and that deoxygenated blood travels through this venule and goes to vein, and this vein connects to the main vein, which is known as inferior vena cava and superior vena cava. So there are 2 main veins, because superior vena cava was the veins which take in deoxygenated blood from the upper organs, upper organs means the organs which are up from the heart. If we take the heart, the brain, lungs, from those the deoxygenated blood was taken from the superior vena cava. Inferior vena cava is taking the deoxygenated blood from the but the bottom organs of the heart, like digestive system, those things. And in aorta is connected to the left ventricle, and these veins are also connected to the, here you can see. And friends, so there is another artery, not only the aorta, pulmonary artery. From the pulmonary artery, it was connected to the right ventricle. These veins are connected to the right atrium, and this pulmonary artery is connected to the left atrium. Pulmonary artery is connected. Pulmonary artery is connected to the right ventricle. So in that, pulmonary artery takes deoxygenated blood from the heart to the lungs, and from there there are connected pulmonary veins. There are 4 pulmonary veins. So from those 2 veins for each lung. There are 2 lungs, for 1 lung, 2 veins. You can see here. You can see here pulmonary veins. So these veins take the oxygenated blood from the lungs to the heart. These veins are connected to the left atrium. So this process again is done. So from the left atrium, it goes to the left ventricle, and from left ventricle, from the aorta, it goes to the all of the body. Here, deoxygenated blood is coming to the all from the 2 main veins to the right atrium. From the right atrium, it goes to the right ventricle. From the right ventricle, it goes through the pulmonary artery to the lungs, and again it comes from the pulmonary veins to the left ventricle. Not ventricle, left atrium. That is all about the heart. I told you everything, and I will show you the differences between arteries and veins. So in veins, no pressure is in arteries. The blood is pumped to the veins, arteries, so there is a pressure. Due to this pressure, the arteries are thick and elastic, but veins are less elastic and not that much thick, because no much pressure is there, and there is no valves in. You can see in the arteries there is no valves, but in veins there is valves. That's all about heart, and I will show you. Here, this is the location of the heart. It located in the thorax. Again, that means upper area from the diaphragm, between the lungs. Heart. This is the heart. This is how our heart is pumped. You can see. That's how our heart was pumped. So blood goes through all over the organs, and deoxygenated blood comes to our heart, and it again goes to lungs, and oxygenated blood come. That was the process. So thank you for watching my video, friends. Subscribe my video. I am a student in Enfield College International, grade 9. Bye friends.